Sound check 1 2 1 2. Sound check good 2 1 2. Good morning. Good morning, 51 Dynasties. Welcome in to another SR51 Media stream. I am your host, Salt Aries. The journey of the Salt Lake City Pioneers continues. We are back yet again with another Madden 22 live stream. This is the game we will be playing today. Time frame, it's about 1:41 now. I could see probably going to maybe 3:30, and then possibly there being another stream later tonight. But I wanted to at least get a more. Oh, excuse me, getting playback. Um, I wanted to at least get a morning stream in, so that way, if I'm not able to do a later stream later tonight, we actually did get some gameplay in pretty early, and we won't feel disappointed with the day or anything like that. So if you're new to the channel, let me introduce myself. I am Salt Aries. My beautiful wife, who is not present right now, is Rose Aries. We are SR51 Media. The 51 Dynasties is our family clan, our internet-based gaming community. I encourage you to join it. Follow us across social media. I am Salt Aries on Xbox. I am Salt Aries _51 on PlayStation. I am Salt Aries on Nintendo. If you would like to link up across these platforms, just add me as a friend, shoot me a message. Hey, I found you through your podcast or your game stream. You trying to link up, things like that. We are SR51 Media on Twitter, and we are SR51 Media. Let me double check. We are SR51 Media on TikTok as well. I'll be putting logos up for that later. We are SR51 Media on TikTok. We are Salt Aries and Rose Aries on Facebook. Join the 51 Dynasties across social media. Link up with us. Become one of us, type of thing for our community. That's how we run. We're always looking to bring in new people. Some of the community guidelines we have in our chat is basically just respect the chat, look at it like, don't say anything to anybody that is wrong. Don't say anything to me or anything to anybody in the chat that could get you banned. No slurs, no discrimination, no harassment of any kind, no bullying. These are things that, to be honest, I hold a zero tolerance for. I'm not going to sit there and time you out for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm just going to straight up ban you. I'm not going to be going through ban lists for people. I see a lot of streamers where they'll ban somebody and then, the person will message them and then they bring them back and they do the same thing. It's like, if you're a troll, you're out of here. That's all it is to it. We are building a community for our 51 Dynasties. We're trying to accomplish new levels of things in this year. We're trying to grow, we're trying to expand, and we're trying to build on a solid foundation of people that really want to be here and want to watch the streams and, respect the chat. I'm not going to say that at the same time we don't get debatable about sports. A lot of things we talk about: sports, gaming, tech, cryptocurrency. There's a lot of things we chop it up about, but we all have differences of opinions. We're all not the same person, but at the same time we respect each other, and you got to respect someone if you want them to respect you. So I respect you guys. Make sure to respect me. and the chat and everybody in the 51 Dynasties. I just wanted to get that across from the beginning. If you're new to this playlist on YouTube, there is a Madden franchise playlist that encompasses all the videos from Madden 21 leading up to 22. All the new videos when we first started 22 is available on YouTube. If you want to see more gameplay, go over to www.sr51media.com. That is our official brand website, where there is over 100 hours of gameplay inside of that website. There's podcasts, there's reviews, there's gameplay, podcasts, reviews, write-ups on products, stats on our gaming. I'm about to update it with the Madden 21 stats from last year, so make sure to check that out when you get a chance. Now we're going to be diving back into our franchise. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. We're going to be diving back into our franchise with the Salt Lake City Pioneers. Now, what happened was, when I played the last preseason game, myself, I felt that we could use possibly another cornerback. Like when you look at our stats, right? We have a 79 defense, 81 offense, 83 overall. So it's a good team, right? It's a very, very strong offense. Very strong offense. But what I noticed was our defense was a little bit, our defense could have been a little bit better. I think the cornerbacks, to be honest, I think some of the cornerbacks were getting beat a bit. They were just tackling. They weren't, looking for interceptions and stuff like that. So it got me to thinking Stephon Gilmore, one of the number one rated cornerbacks in the league, is in the last year of his contract. So if we were able to possibly pick him up, or J.C. Jackson from the Patriots, that would put us in a very good position. They're looking for a wide receiver. I wouldn't give them none of my tops. I could see Greg Ward Jr. or A.J. Green, but they have no interest in neither one of those. So it would have to be somebody that they have, some sort of interest in, somebody that's like, it wouldn't be Trey Flowers, because if I put in Trey Flowers there, then I would have to put somebody else in his position. But Gilmore, like I said, is on the last year of his contract. I don't want to overextend trying to pick him up, because I feel like that can open the door to us. Weakening the team, So let's see. And I don't feel comfortable giving up a first round pick for him, even though it's 19, because I feel like, it might be hard for us to come across first round picks next year. So I don't feel comfortable giving that up. But if we did bring him on the team, I think he would, I could see giving up this halfback. He's very good, but he plays behind Kareem Hunt, and I think Kareem Hunt's going to be our starter. How many years does he have left in his contract? He's been in the league 2 years. He's a star halfback. He played for the Lions. He's like the Lions starting guy. Yeah, he has a contract where he has to get re-signed next year. So he doesn't play at all. To be honest, he doesn't really play like that. So him for Stephon Gilmore would be a good trade. They declined it. So they have interest in him, but they don't have full interest in him to say, okay, we're gonna trade you Stephon Gilmore for him. But I'm thinking about, when you get, because our main starters, like you gotta pick and choose who you restart. You gotta pick and choose who you actually pay. But our main starters, some of them need to get re-signed this year, and then Stephon Gilmore is under the last year of his contract, so we would have to work something out with him this year. But he is an X-factor cornerback, and I do think that because I don't have I'm not willing to give up Antonio Brown for him. And as far as with the middle linebacker position, Bernardrick McKinney, he plays pretty well. I like the way he played. Last game. He's under a 2-year contract, so we have him for this year, and then he doesn't have to be re-signed until next year. John I don't want to give up John. I'm trying to give up people that it's kind of like you have to trade a starter for a starter for him. So it's kind of hard. And then so we have Barrett and we have Poole. So he would come in up top, and then we would have some very nice cornerbacks and stuff like that. I feel as though Barrett is really doing his job. Jason has really been doing his job. He showed me a lot in that last game. So what we're going to do is I feel as though the pick myself, I feel as though the pick is stronger than a player. I feel like what we could do is, let me see, because we have Trey Flowers at right outside linebacker, and then he's a star. But if we were to say pick him up, say if we were to trade Trey Flowers away for Stephon Gilmore, it wouldn't really affect me, because I feel as though, like, just to be honest, he's a good player and everything like that, Trey Flowers, but Stephon Gilmore is just looking to see if there's any linebackers that got released. Kamu, I wanted to pick up Kamu. I wanted him on the team. I feel as though he plays linebacker very well. Trey Flowers is he's under like a, I want to say, 3-year contract. So it's one of those things where we would be trading let's see how much he got on his. Because we would be trading, because if you trade Trey Flowers, a star right outside linebacker, you would have to be in a position where, you can survive. In a way, you can survive without him. But I think it would create a hole. See, he's getting paid $23 million. He's going to want, let's see what his contract looks like. So he only has 2 years left, and he's getting paid $23 million. He's about to be 30 years old. I would trade him for Stephon Gilmore. He has 1 extra year on his contract. I understand that. But Stephon Gilmore is like an X factor. Let me see. How old is Stephon Gilmore? Stephon Gilmore is 31. He has X factor abilities. He's man-to-man. He's the number 5 ranked cornerback in the league based on he's the number 5 ranked cornerback in the league based on his overall 95, putting him in the top 2 positions of cornerbacks. Now he has to get re-signed. He has to get another contract re-signed this year, and it does depend on how much he would want. But to have a cornerback that can play strong, what I think it creates is it eliminates their wide receivers. It puts them into a position where the wide receiver can't be thrown to because Stephon's guarding him and stuff like that. And then we would be in a position where we lose a very good right outside linebacker. But to be honest, you got to ask yourself, who would you rather pay? Would you rather pay a right outside linebacker? Because a lot of times, to tell you the truth, linebackers sometimes, when they get, just to give you a tip in Madden, the new thing that's going on is when a player gets past like 10 years or 30 years old, they start to come and regress. Some of them regress, meaning they lose some of their stats and they come down a bit. Some players stick to what they are. So I think Stephon Gilmore would hold his X factor into the following year. And if we can't work a contract out with him, then we would just have a superstar cornerback for a year, and then he would walk. So they have interest in Trey Flowers, but they have yellow interest in Trey Flowers. So let's see if they would take him. Nope. So basically what I feel is they want too much for Stephon Gilmore. I don't feel comfortable trading away the farm, in some terms. I don't feel comfortable trading away the farm for I don't feel comfortable trading away the farm for a player that, to be honest, isn't going to be, I don't know how much he wants. He could come onto the team and want $100 million, and that's a real possibility. I was looking at the cornerbacks because I think we got some good cornerbacks. We have some good people. They're playing pretty well, but I wanted to see if I could get one more person in there to kind of help that unit, just play just a little bit more. Xavier Howard from the Dolphins, he's probably locked up. Darius Slay, big play Slay. Slay is out there. We might be able to trade him for our halfback that, like I said, is not playing, because I can always go get Le'Veon Bell or something like that. For big play Slay, I would do that. Hold on, let me see what Slay's contract looks like. You know, don't want to be putting him in situations where he needs to get signed this year. He has a 2-year, so we can deal with him next year. I would definitely go get big play Slay for the halfback, because the halfback doesn't play. Kareem Hunt is going to be the starter, and I would just sign a halfback from free agency. He's a pretty good halfback. I'm pretty sure he can play, but I would trade him straight up for Darius Slay. Almost there. So if we put like a 4th-round pick or something like that with him, we're able to strengthen the cornerbacks without weakening other positions. So that's pretty good. Let's do a 5th-round pick from next year. Yep. And we now have big play Slay on the defense. He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't get traded up till next year. Let's see what it did for our defensive rating, just to check it out. And yep, defense is still at 79. So that could be because of the way they're set up. And then people are playing above their position. That's something I've noticed. Some people are starting to play above their position already, like Verrett. Verrett was doing his job last game. So let's see. Darius Slay is the new top cornerback. Verrett is up there. Brandon Poole, Richard Sherman is now 4. And then Robbie Coleman is 5. And then we have a backup in Amani. Okay, so we're good there. And then linebacker is still what it is. Let me make sure I'm still the starting quarterback. Yes, I am. So we could use another halfback to play behind Kareem Hunt, because Kareem Hunt, I feel, is going to be... Oh. 1 second, so it's not ringing in your ear. So what I was saying was we could use a halfback that's going to play behind Kareem Hunt. I would say Todd Gurley over a lot of these other people that I'm looking at, just because he's elusive and it's, you know, it's a different kind of quarterback, halfback and stuff. See what his stats are. He still has very good stats. He's a team player, you know, one of those type of players where it'll probably be easy to sign him, you know, as a contract. He'd be willing to come back. So we have our halfback that we just got rid of. We have him back. The top 100. Full free safeties, halfbacks, right ends, Joe Hayden. Oh, and if you haven't seen already, like I said, previous videos are in the Madden franchise playlist on the YouTube channel. Make sure to go past and check those videos out if you're wondering how we got here. Okay, so Emmanuel Sanders is 80. So I think we're pretty good as we stand. You know, we have Todd Gurley running behind Kareem Hunt. We have players that are developing. So I think that's why I think it's good that we're playing preseason. We don't have any staff points. So I think it's good. That's why we're playing preseason, you know, to get a feel for the team and you know, get upgrades and things like that and have a good push going into the regular season. Okay, so advanced settings. Advanced settings. Unbalanced. Ready? Let's kick it off. They got a power running back like we got one. They got Miles Jack. Miles Jack plays middle linebacker, I think, now. They got Shaquille Griffin. They got Josh Allen coming off the line. Yep.
Tonight, from Salt Lake City, Utah, it's week 3 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
It's time, y'all. It's time. Time to take to the gridiron. It's time. Trevor Lawrence and the boys have come to town. Just realized that it's us against Trevor Lawrence, the new drafted quarterback. Same thing with Hockenson, right? He's from the Lions. He's a very good quarterback. Tight end, right? But at the same time, we might be able to get potentially like a lineman or something. Yup. I know a lot of people think preseason doesn't matter, but I feel as though it boosts your team up. There he is. Wasn't he number one? Number one, yeah. Oh, really? You trying to go down the field, huh? We'll take that from the beginning. We'll take the first play, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Who intercepted that? Somebody was on there. Somebody was on their stuff. I got to run that back to see who that was. That's what I'm talking about. Who got that? They didn't show it. I got to see who got. We got to see who got that so we can know, what players are stepping up. So it was the linebacker, but they said the rookie. What rookie? Who? Simpson. Okay. I see you keeping your head on the swivel, Simpson. Let me see this. So he straight jumped the play. That's what I'm talking about. The rook. I see you. Making yourself known. I see you. That's why I said I don't know, man, about Trey Flowers. We're going to see. I think Trey Flowers and Hockenson is the last two quarterbacks on the team. Yeah, he's a power halfback. Yeah, Simpson. Did we pick Simpson? Oh yeah, we picked him in the third round, middle linebacker. Yup. Yeah, we picked some good people. Oh, I pulled the lineman. That's my fault. I shouldn't have did that. Good sack. Good sack, McKinney. Good sack, McKinney. I couldn't get through. I was being blocked by the running back. Good evade. Had to bring the gang. See you, Beckham, coming from the support. I gotta make myself 6'5". I made myself 6'4". Devontae's out there, he might burn him. Brown's out there, he might burn him. Shit. Oh, that should have been pass interference. I saw the lineman, I couldn't get around him. They're cheating the line. That's right, Devontae, run. Run him. That's right. Great catch, bro. Great catch. They got Miles out there to the right. Come on, Kareem, go grab us that 1 yard. Good run, good run. They're bringing in Gurley. They brought in Todd Gurley. Cheating up again. Great catch, Brown. Great catch, AB. Devontae Smith with his first touchdown on the team. Let's go. Let's go. There was a defensive tackle that was being offered from the Redskins. I might take a swing at him after the game. I don't know. Depends. We're definitely re-signing Fletcher Cox. That's a definite. He's the one player that I'm willing to pay for. And then probably that superstar lineman that we franchise tag, I'm willing to work with him too. Because it's hard to find superstar linemen. Come on, Calais. Push through. Get him. Good defense. Good defense. Couldn't get nobody to the middle to get him. That was a nice little up and run. We lost a lineman. Oh. No. Great tackle. Great tackle. Great defense. Very great defense, Jason. He targeted you. One second. All right, let's get it. They're cheating the line. They're giving me the whole lane up here. They gave me so much of the lane. Had to take it. Vontae. I like the non-traditional throw because he throws better. Like he throws better off of his back foot. You know, like when he has to throw random, where you ain't set to throw. I was gonna change it to generic, but I think it'll work. I'm starting to get the feel for it. That's why I'm playing the preseason games too. Oh, I took a chance. I threw that right over Miles Jack's hand. Miles Jack's head.
Jackson with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Now heading to throw.
Oh!
Incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here.
Nah, we would put up a field goal. We up by like a score. Put up some points. Let's not take a risk. That's right. Put up some points. One second. Okay, I am back. Thank you for understanding that I had to take that break. Had to get something for the wife there. She came home to grab some things, and I had to help her a bit, so thank you for understanding I had to take a small break there. Let's get back to things.
Exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
Good tackle. Lawrence got 100 yards.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Uh-huh. Keep coming across the middle like that, bro. You're going to get hurt. Good hit. That's what I'm talking about, McKinney. I didn't have enough men on the field. It's cool. Cover 4, show 2. Yes, he did. 56. Great run, Kareem. That's right. Good run, Hunt. Good run. Oh. Excuse me for the static. I was plugging in my computer there. I wanted to die on this like that one day.
Look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he slides and comes out at the end. He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 on that. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Leaving the pressure lane.
Took a chance. Damn, Devontae Smith is down. Damn, Devontae. That's right. Muscle cramps will return soon. Nope. Devontae, your day is done. We don't need you to have any sort of a bad day. Your day is done. Gotta have good clock management, man. I gave him that touchdown. I gave him that yardage by pulling the free safety by accident.
Escaping the pressure lane. There's the former quarterback, Dwayne Payne Jr.
They changed the lineups. I don't want to do that. Oh, I challenged the play by accident. I just lost my timeout. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Let me put Hackinson back out there too, because he's playing pretty well. Hackinson's out there. Hawkinson. Because it's a close game. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Good run. Antonio Brown, let's go!
Touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard too deep, here comes the return. And they wanted up giving a couple extra yards here for his trouble bringing it out of his ones as he's down to 27. The Jaguars back with it on offense. And for them a touchdown the last go around, obviously they'll be looking to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Minshew ain't no joke. As a quarterback, he ain't no slouch. One second. Back.
Here's Minshew. Open man is QT. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And there's the score on that one, and another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Play action, it's Minshew.
Great tackle, Jason. We'll take that. Great defense, Poole. I got set. Yeah, fought off the sack and got the first down. That's right. I think they got Josh Allen on that side. Oh, got in your hands, Wheeler, but you couldn't bring it in. Cool. Young way cool. That's right. That would have been a big interception. That's the game. We won it.
So plenty of slows for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, just all of a sudden.
196 yards rushing. 196 yards passing, 149 yards rushing, 2 takeaways. Good game.
Watching our team play this well, this is fun.
That'll do it for us for Charles Davis. Hard-working crew. I'm ready to go. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
We got it done.
Twitter.
See, upgrades. Devontae Smith gets an upgrade. Deep threat. He's a star. Derek Barnett, power rusher. I get upgrade, which is good. I'm going to go with strong arm. I noticed we was getting some passes thrown at us. What I wanted to see was, is that defensive tackle still available, and if Stephon Gilmore can be pried away. After I had the game to kind of think about it, I was like, yeah, let's see if there's any wide receivers. No new wide receivers. Is he still out there? Yep, Dwayne Payne, he's still out there. I think he's on a 1 year. So the question would come down to, it's a 90 overrated. He's a 90 rated defensive tackle. He's in the last year of his contract. So I think that'd be good to have him on a team. It just depends on, who they would want for him. I'm looking for a right tackle. I don't have any guards that I'm willing to give up. I actually got to go and get me another lineman that's pretty tough to kind of strengthen the line a bit. Yeah, they might be looking to get paid out for him. We got Ionitis. We don't necessarily need him. So with the Patriots, with Stephon Gilmore, right, I was thinking, let's try to get another run at him and see if they'll take the first. If they'll take the first, then we got one of the best cornerbacks in the league for a first-round pick, and we just have to work the deal. Let's see what happens. They accepted it. So now we have Stephon Gilmore for the first-round pick next year. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit up here and play like I'm cool with giving away first-round picks, but I wonder what he just did to our defense. Yeah, like our defense, I feel as though our defense is going to play way better now because we have another strong person. First-round picks are used to find talent. And if you can use a first-round pick to get proven talent from the door, then you're in a situation where now you're going to play better. Like, look at the cornerbacks. Stephon Gilmore, Darius Slay, Jason Verrett, Brian Poole, Richard Sherman, Nicole Roby-Coleman, right? So you got tough dudes in at the cornerback position, so it's not going to be easy for them to throw to him, right? For them to throw to their wide receivers. Trying to work a deal with Stephon Gilmore is going to be a little tough, but I think that, it can be done. Now we have Hawkinson, right? Hawkinson is Hawkinson is a very good tight end. I think that we can probably pull a first-round pick for him, but I don't know if I would want to get rid of him because he's playing so good. He plays so good as a wide receiver. As a tight end. So we'll wait till the contracts come around to see who's going to be able to stick around and who's not, and then we'll worry about the first-round picks and stuff like that then. So on our franchise staff, our coaches, they're doing pretty good. Don't allow a sack. We did that. Lead by 9 at halftime. We did that. No conversions in the fourth. So see, they're starting to show their mettle as coaches, and they're starting to get more points. So we got 22 points. We're not going to use that. We'll simulate the week. And then it's going to be the first, answer. They'll probably ask us, you had a great preseason. What do you think? What do you want, Coachman? You got an opponent you know well coming into your house at a time you're both playing at a high level. What do you expect it'll be like out there? I expect a great bang, but I expect us to win. I expect our coaching staff to keep everybody relaxed and focused so we can get a big win. I'm looking forward to watching a great game. 2 great teams, 1 great rival. It's going to be fun. Let's go with I expect the coaching staff. With the loss, the coaching staff rating will go down 20%. With the win, it goes up 7%. So, big game. Who are we playing? This game they're talking about. Oh, we're playing the Bears. Ooh, that's going to be a big game, boy. That's going to be a big game. Okay, so let's advance to next week to the bye. All right, I got to cut. I didn't know that was going to come up. I have to cut 10 players. So, let's see who's available in trade, who's available for trade, if there's anybody because everybody has to cut 10 players. So you never know who's out there. Okay, nobody a wide receiver, no lineman. Say Malo's pretty good. Dwayne Payne's out there, but I don't want to have too many one-year contracts, we have enough cornerbacks and free safeties and stuff, so we just need to trade away people, maybe trade them away for picks and stuff, go position by position, see if there's any interest in certain people, who's who. All right, so we have Nick Foles as our backup, Kareem Hunt, Gurley. So, let me start with the cut players room because you can always send players to the practice squad. It's only 10 people. Let's see here. And then also, Nick Foles is a good quarterback, but he's rated at 66. He can throw and play. I believe in him as a quarterback, but I just wanted to see, is there any other? Okay, so halfback Raheem Mostert, right? So he's a star. He's playing way higher than Todd Gurley. So let's bring him in, and we might cut Gurley for Raheem Mostert. Raheem is rated number 23, a halfbacks, team player, drops passes. I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about him being a runner. Okay, so he's able to be picked up. Is there any other people that came out? Nope. He was the only one. He was the only halfback. Good pickup. Great pickup. To grab a wide receiver, halfback behind our halfback. That's pretty good. Okay, so cut 11 players. 11 players that are not going to be on the team. Let's go quarterback. All right, he can be traded. We'll move him. Nah, even if it's going to cost us $30 million, it's going to cost us money. Move him to the practice squad. Then these two are in. Halfbacks. Raheem Mostert. Cut Todd Gurley. Give us back the $3 million. Raheem Mostert is behind Kareem Hunt, so we don't need these two guys. We don't need that many halfbacks. Okay, and then we go to wide receiver. We don't have that many. We got some good wide receivers. I don't want to put any of these guys on the practice squad because I think they could be taken. Tight ends, we got Hawkinson and Zach Ertz. Guards. Oh, he's a star. He done worked his way up to a star. That's nice. I'm not going to cut none of the linemen. Left ends. Cut him. Right in. D tackle. Linebacker. Middle linebacker. Okay, this is where we have too many middle linebackers. Move to practice squad. Move to practice squad. So we have 3 people out there. They're playing pretty well. Simpson's doing his job. See, we have a right outside linebacker. I didn't know. We have a right outside linebacker that is hidden, right? So what we can maybe do is trade Trey Flowers. Let me see what his player card looks like, because he's about to become the new right outside linebacker, Devin Kemp. Let me see what he got. Yeah, he's playing pretty well. Spontaneous, big hitter. His zone coverage, play recognition, awareness. He's playing above his ability. So let's keep him and Trey Flowers at the same time until we see something that is available. Cornerbacks. We got some very great cornerbacks. Free safety. All right, we got too many of y'all on the field. Now we have Beckham, so let's I don't want to say cut Rodney McLeod. You know, we have too many kickers. Yeah, cut that kicker. We have 1 punter. Let's see here. We can cut him. 2 left. He can be moved to the practice squad. 1 left. Let's cut AJ Green. I don't think he's worth the $3 million. We don't need him on the field. We got other wide receivers. So the team is now the ratings have went up. We're 83 defense, 83 offense, 83 overall. So we've come up pretty well from where we started with the Lions when we first started. Let me go to the franchise setting, because there was this thing in here where under the coach it said all team players can count as scheme fits right here. So the final piece, I got it. All players on the team count as scheme fits during training. Slow rating regressions for 1 season for 1 position. Reveal hidden depth trait for 1 player on 1 person. So we need this for the scheme fits for next week. So we're only a couple points away. I'm not going to spend the points, because then we might not get the points back next week. Let's go. Trey Flowers wasn't even playing. He was hurt. So, who has the number 1 pick in the draft? Like, who has a high level? Because I can't think of, well, maybe J.J. Watt, but I can't think of anybody else that J.J. Watt would make a nice defensive tackle to have beside Fletcher Cox. I'm trying to think of somebody that that's on his level. I think Ionitis is getting a good push, but I'm thinking about maybe down the field a little bit later. You know, like if you could get somebody else besides him. Denarius Buckner, Chris Jones, looking for people. Vita Vi. I think it was the guy from, if I'm not mistaken, it's the guy from the Falcons. Marquise Walker. Is he hidden? Oh, he's hidden. Marquise Walker, defensive tackle, already playing 80, charismatic player. Let's trade for him. Trey Flowers has already gotten hurt before playing for us. So, he's one of those players where basically I'm willing to put the rookie behind him in. Let's see what happens. Not enough. So they're looking for a free safety, strong safety, left tackle. I don't have anybody that I would be willing to trade like that. I could see trading Jonah for the defensive tackle. Yeah, I would do that. Nope. They're holding on to him. So, Trey Flowers, what I was saying was, Trey Flowers has basically gotten hurt. So, what I'm wondering is, should we, trade him away and put the rookie in? And if we trade him away, because he's getting paid a lot of money, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably not going to pay him that money that he wants when he's finished playing. So they're holding on to their rookie. Derek Brown, I had him last year. What's his rating now? Star, 2-year halfback. He made himself into an X Factor leader. He made himself into an X Factor. So, oh, you know what? We can trade Trey Flowers for a lineman. Yeah, that's what we need more is a lineman. Somebody to play left guard. Because we're getting pressed a little bit. Like I could feel if we go up against somebody that has a very great line, we might be in a bad situation. So Quentin Nelson's first. I don't want to take him away from the Colts. Ellington Jenkins. Looking for, Joe Thuney. Michael Onoway. Let me see. What's his rating? Star, 86. What's his contract look like? He has a 2-year contract. Means I have to resign him next year. I don't want to stack the box too much against us next year. Norwell, I've seen him play. I've watched him play for a while. What's his contract look like? 2 years. So I'd have to sign him next year too. I mean, if they would trade me Quentin Nelson, is Quentin Nelson under a contract? I always pick up Quentin Nelson. I always go and get him. Oh, he's under a 1 year now. We would have to sign a lineman and him at the same time. Al Marpet, superstar, left guard, 2-year contract. So a lot of left guards are going to be available in a little bit. Ellington Jenkins, only been out for 3 years, nice and young. Star. And then do any good left guards come out that are rookies, that are, say, hidden? Landon Dickerson. What are they rating him as? A star, left guard, team player. He's still getting his stats together, though. I'm looking for somebody, because I'm trading Trey Flowers. I was looking for somebody that can make an impact. Right away. A right away impact player. He's a superstar. Quentin Nelson's under a 1-year contract. If we pick up Quentin Nelson, we would have to sign him to a contract or franchise tag him. And I don't want to be in a position where we have to sign him by the end of the year or we lose a lineman. Because I feel that we can look at other positions too. I feel that it'll put us at a bad position. Ronnie Stanley. I would like somebody that plays left guard. So, Quentin Nelson's the best left guard in the game. So, it's a tough decision, to pick up a player. Like, we already have Stephon Gilmore that's on a 1-year contract, so I don't think we'll be able to sign him. So let's see. Ellington Jenkins. But then you would be, I don't know, you would be re-signing players that are, oh, see, he's on a 1-year too. You don't want to pick up a 1-year. You want to at least have a 2-year window. What's Marpet under? So Marpet is under a 2-year contract, so he would be good. Oh, let me get this fan over here. So he would be good for 2 years. Let's see if they take him for Trey Flowers. To have a superstar lineman for a star right outside linebacker, I'd take it. It just depends on if they're willing to go with it. No interest in him. Yep. All right, so let's see what Trey Flowers' interest is around the league before we get into a situation where nobody wants him and there's nothing we could do with him, because we need another lineman. That one lineman boy is cool, but he can get pressured. And that's the sort of thing where we could be in a bad way. Like, let's see who has interest. The Bears have interest. Who do you have on your line? I'm looking for linemen. Even the stats say that I need to get a left guard. Nope. No good linemen. Bengals don't have interest. Bills. Broncos have a yellow. Kansas City Chiefs have a green. They really want them. Okay, so let's see who you have on the line. Orlando Brown Jr. Joe Thuney. Is Thuney under a 1-year or is he under a 2-year? He's under a 4-year. So Thuney would be a good pickup. I'll trade you Thuney for him. Trade accepted. Trey Flowers, don't get me wrong, he was a good lineman. I have nothing bad to say about him as a lineman. He played pretty well, but he's a little bit older. He just got hurt in the preseason. He's just coming back. See, now we have an 84 defense, 84 overall, because the linemen are helping, you know. So you come back in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the rookie in, Kemp. He's now the new starter. He's hidden, so he has a development trait that we don't know what's gonna be what yet. Yeah, he's a starting right outside linebacker, and Tavai plays behind him. And then middle linebacker is Bradrick McKinney, and left outside linebacker is Von Miller. So I think the only standing left lion is Kemp. So, you know, and then we have $200-something million. We're not gonna break the bank signing every player, but you know, we're gonna put in some stuff and see who wants what from each week. Okay, advance to next week. We're gonna buy. It's Bears week. Okay, now, all right, so they open. Oh, 1 second. Had a major vape leakage just now that I had to take care of. Gotta refill it. So the goal is to 1 second. The goal is to, of course, win the game. But the goal is to build a team that can play together. Okay, so 2 practice squad players got signed. The Bears signed one of our practice squad players. and the Bengals signed another. Okay, so the negotiation window is opened. Let's see what it's going to be like. Stephon Gilmore wants $19 million a year. Fletcher Cox wants $15 million a year. Kareem Hunt wants $32 million over 4. Our lineman wants $25 million over 2. TJ Hackinson wants $40 million over 4. I don't think I'm going to pay him that. I think I'm about to trade him. Matthew Ioannidis wants 20 over 2. Brandon Graham wants $7 million a year. Okay, so it's not. Calais Campbell's not getting that money. Everybody else is pretty reasonable. So I think that's why I said I wanted to sign. I wanted to trade for Stephon Gilmore because, you know, you might be able to work a contract out with this dude. So he wants $19 million a year. So let's start negotiations. It's better to start while you had the money and stuff. So he wants $19 million a year. So to sign him for 3 years, that's a $50 million contract. 2 years is about $38 million. So what we could do, because he wants so much money, we could sign him to a 2-year and it'll be $38 million. We have $230 million, and we would link him up for another 2 years. So he would play this year, and then he would have 2 more years on his contract. So we wouldn't have to deal with him right out the bat. I don't want to feel pressure to make a deal on him just yet. Let's see how players play before we say we're going to go paying out contracts and stuff like that, because we have all the way to, like, I think week 7 or something. Like, anybody, I'm noticing these players right here that don't want to negotiate to like week 10 and 11 and stuff like that. So they're going to be end of the year contracts. But everybody that's willing to come in before the end of week 7, like Brandon Graham and all these dudes, these are the guys, these are the contracts that I'm going to focus in on and probably end up paying them or not. Hackinson, I think he's a very great tight end. I just don't know if I'm ready to pay him that amount of money. But he would be our starting tight end, so you never know, you know. And then I could always trade him for a hidden tight end. Let me see if there's a young rookie that came out the NFL before I commit to him. And then Calais Campbell. I know I'm not paying Calais Campbell. Maybe. I don't want to say I'm not going to pay Calais Campbell. I might not pay him just because of the fact that he's so older in his career that I don't know if he's going to be coming back. And then that defensive tackle that was out there, I wonder if he's still out there. Denarius Payne. I don't know if they would take Calais Campbell for him, but that would be a good trade if they did. Let's see. Nope. See, they're looking to cash out on him. So let's see if the Eagles would trade, because to be honest with you, I don't have enough money to sign Hackinson back, and that's one contract that I know. Even though he's great, he's a great tight end, but I know I don't have the money to sign him back. So if I could get a rookie that, like this guy right here, Mark Walker, if I could get a rookie that's hidden that could play alongside Fletcher Cox, it buys me like 4 years. So instead of signing a player, anybody that you feel is like basically they're not doing their job or you're not going to be able to sign them back, it's best to get them out of there before the season starts. So Hackinson, I could put Hackinson up there. Do we have a green lit for him? I would trade Hackinson in his final year for the defensive tackle. Not enough. See, they're trying to cash out on us, and that's why I'm kind of against the trade, but they know that he's very good. Calais Campbell as well. Nope. They're looking for a strong safety. I don't think I have anybody that could play strong for you. Malcolm Jenkins, the dude you used to have. No interest? No interest. Okay, so yeah, they're interested in Hackinson, but they know that, you know, they have a very good quarterback. They have a very good run team as it is, so they don't want to give up too much, you know. Greg Ward, because that defensive tackle being hidden, he would play very well on the team. I'm not going to spend too much on it if he doesn't come available in a little bit. then we're gonna move on. Yeah. So Hackerson, I don't know. I might pay him. Let's play some games. Let's play a game here because we're coming up on the Eagles game, and I do want to watch that. I want you all to be able to go and watch football. That's one thing. When football comes on, I'm not going to make you choose between watching a stream or watching football. I'm pretty sure you're tuning into the Eagles game. So let's do this. Play season game. Simulation. Us against the Bears. We're 4 points ahead. We got better. We were at 83, now we're at 84. That's why I'm like, the people we have, and then he's willing. The thing of it is too. Let me see something, cause see, before we start, we can just put up the 30 for Stephon Gilmore, cause I feel like, as a player, he has a. Let me see something. Oh, upgrades are available before we started. Upgrades are out. Our wide receiver Wheeler. Deep threat. He's doing amazing work. Hidden. I feel that Stephon Gilmore has proven who he is, and $20 million a year is a lot. But if you can sign him for like 2 years and then see where he is after 2 years, I think that's a good. I think that's a good thing, and I like the fact that one thing I can say about him as a player. I'm gonna look up his characteristics. But one thing I can say about him as a player is I like that he's willing to leader. I like that he's willing to negotiate in the first week. He's not sitting up here dragging it out to week 7 and stuff like that. So let's see if we can't offer him a deal, $38 million for 2 years. I like to take a better salary than what you're offering. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll come back after the game and, add a little bit more to the contract. He wants to be paid a little bit more. He opened up negotiations. Like I said, I like the fact that he opened up negotiations in week 1. We can work out a deal over the next couple weeks. That's what negotiations are. I think he's a good player to have on the team. I think we'll see how it works out on the field now, but I think he's a good player to have on the team. I think it makes us a championship squad, having certain players on the team, like somebody like Hackinson and somebody like these dudes. You got to spend the money in the beginning. The rookies, they're not going to need their money for like 4 years. So if I sign these guys, what I'm going to do is hold off on re-signing big contracts for the next 2 to 3 years, so that way we can build up some of the money. Because those contracts are going to take at least like $100 million for us to have those players. So we're straight. We're set up. It's a home game. First game, the first official game of the Salt Lake City Pioneers. The journey has begun. We have passed. Samuel wants one for Ben. Wait, what? Santai Samuel. Oh, they're talking about Asante Samuel's son. Forgot to make myself 6'5". I'll do it after this game. That's right. Pioneers, baby. Let's make sure the lineups are straight so we don't have issues during the game. Halfback, Kareem Hunt. Wide receivers, Antonio Brown, Devontae Smith, Trey Wheeler, Greg Ward Jr. Put the rook in, Lance Barnett, because I don't know how the contract's going to work with Greg Ward Jr. I don't know if I'm going to pay him that much just yet, so put Barnett in. Tight end, I'm going to bring Hackinson in because I want to see his abilities on the field. I think he can make us better. Zach Ertz is already under contract. Joe Thuney. Okay, the linemen are working pretty good. Don't have any issues there. Brandon Graham is in the left end. We're going to take Calais Campbell out and put Derek Barnett in just because I feel like I said, I don't know if I'm going to work that contract with Calais Campbell, and I'd rather give Derek Barnett the time. Okay. Kemp is in. Cornerback, Stephon Gilmore, Slade, Verrett, Poole, Sherman. Free safeties, Beckham, LaMecco Adams. Okay, we're straight. We got a lot of rookies. We got a lot of young rookies on the team. That's why I don't want to spend too much, you know. Oh, they pinned us deep. The run. My throw passes are there. Medium accuracy is 84. Awareness is 75. Zach Ertz, baby. Right, good run. We run a two tight end set too. That's what I'm saying. I saw Hackinson out there, and I was like, okay, Ertz. The play is going to Ertz, but Hawkinson is out there too. Powered through him. I see you, Ertz. That dude didn't get you. That was a runaway. Ooh, Khalil Mack. Oh, that was Smith. That's right. Ooh. He got lucky on that one because there was a lineman on him. Oh, we got shut out. Go again. That's right. He was a little bit tired. I had to risk it. That line got very good push. Oh, I didn't set up the captains. We'll do that after this game. Justin Fields. They're starting Justin Fields. Okay. The depth chart rush probably still has Calais Campbell in there. I got to take him out. And then that's what's probably messing up our rush. Brandon Graham. Derek Barnett. All right, cool. Calais went a little too much. Get him. Good sack, Graham. He's a scrambler, huh? I see him. I saw that speed. He had a good scramble with him. Good sack. We'll take that. Who is it? Stephon Gilmore. I wanted to see his impact. He already making an impact. And he's in the zone? Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't know. I might get to give him that, buddy boy. Picking off the quarterback and picking him off gets him in the zone? It's a strong player right there. Okay. I see you, Gilmore. Trying to justify your contract. That might have just earned you $2 or $3 million. Catch him off guard. Hawkinson in the backfield. Let's go. TJ Hawkinson. Oh, hopefully I put enough on it. All right. All right. Justin Fields can scramble, man. I might gotta watch me some Bears games to see how he plays out. I love this futuristic stadium. I'm glad that I picked a futuristic stadium instead of a basic one.
Chicago certainly way back on the field here for their second win of the game. Just nothing scoring off of the divisional rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up to
Superstar has activated his in-game changing zone ability. Bring the strong safety, crash him. Good tackle. Good tackle, Graham. Great sack, Barnett. That's Derek Barnett.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down the long. Third and long, it's Fields.
Great tackle, Mckinney. Good defense. Y'all playing some good defense. Damn, juke two dudes. Antonio Brown had to step on him. When they commit like that, go over the top. Oh no, Kareem Hunt is down. Not in the first game. Where'd he go? Did he go to the back? Great catch, Wheeler. Pectoral strain will be back soon. No, put in Mostert. We don't want to lose you for the year, bro. If you got a pectoral strain, let's take you out. Your day is done. That's why we got Kareem Mostert. See? Haven't even started the year yet. I mean, haven't even started the, haven't even started the season fully yet. And we got an injury we got to deal with. So, Mostert, you're up. Right. Great set, great block, Ertz. Muscle cramps. Damn, he hurt too? Sub-use check. Damn, that's crazy. Both of our... That is wow. Both of our defensive. Both of our halfbacks are hurt. I might gotta look at getting a third halfback in here, yo. That is wild. So he can't... He's playing fullback. He can't play two positions. So we're gonna put Zach Ertz in at fullback. And we're gonna put Juszczyk in as the halfback. I need to go. I'm gonna go sign me a third round halfback, like a third halfback after this. I know they're not gonna dab. Dab on it. Look at my dab. Gilmore is still on fire over there. One second.
They just engage and held their ground. But how the guy made the play? We'll talk about they take a good step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your feet going. And then once you make the read, he was able to make the play. Across the 30-yard line. 4 yards of completion, and it sets up 3rd and 10.
He gonna get that. I said from the jump of the game, he had a good scramble with him. Oh, I pulled the free safety. First time I ever heard him make a mistake. I think the defense has been doing an amazing job this game. They're already close to the second quarter and they still haven't scored. It's cool. They held him out all the way to like the last 18 seconds of the second. Go to halftime.
From there, Rock check out another game, and you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Tom Brady.
Sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check out the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins, a touchdown pass in the victory. Meanwhile, our game is in a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes a return to just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out is not going to be a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's taken into Detroit. Raiders offense set to go when you get the third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. What was the score this first half?
Good coverage hit. Oh, McKinney. That's all you right there, bro. Good defense, Graham.
So here's the first and 10 down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. This is Smith.
Devontae. Oh. Channel I Play, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the 51 Dynasties. Thank you for subscribing. I have to change that message. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the 51 Dynasties. When you get a chance, make sure to check out www.sr51media.com, where we put all of our streams, podcasts, and reviews made for the 51 Dynasties, a member community that you are a part of now. So if you get a chance, make sure to check that out. We are SR51 Media on Twitter, Salt Aries and Rose Aries on Facebook. I am Salt Aries on Xbox, Salt Aries on Nintendo, and I am Salt Aries _51 on PlayStation. If you would like to link up, thanks for the subscription, and you are greatly appreciated. We want to get hit up. Thank you for subscribing to Channel I Play. Smith almost. Where's Hockenson? That's right. Oh, use check. I thought you was going to pick him up. Devontae. That's right, baby. Let's go.
Chicago offense set to get started. They're down 3 touchdowns at this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
Cleared the way for him. Let's go. Great sack, McKinney. Fletcher Cox paved the way, and McKinney was right behind him. That's right. Great sack, McKinney. That's Gilmore. That's right. That man won his money. 2 interceptions in one game. He won his money. That man just earned an additional $5 million on his contract. I will be offering him at least $5 million more in his salary for 2 more years. You're damn right. That boy is not playing. That boy can ball. 2 interceptions, 1 game. It's no game right there. It's no joke. Coming over like, man, you having a game. I pulled the linebacker. That was my fault. That's going to be a roughing the passer. I didn't touch him. I just do this thing now when I go through, I just run past him. Great tackle, Ioannidis. All right, they're going to go to the air to try to get these last couple yards. So cover 3. Go man. Oh, that was almost an interception.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they get there, how it happened, they got it done.
Use check stepping up. What's going on with your games for you? How's your day going? Get that first. That's right. That's right.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All right, they have both linebackers cheating up, so this is what we're going to do. That should have been the first. Good, I'm waiting to play Madden in 5 hours. Good thing your day is going well. Yeah, man, this game's amazing. When you get on it, put down that time. I'm just playing this game. I'm about to shut this stream down for the Eagles game so everybody can go watch the game. That way you don't have to choose between the game or watching the stream. Then I'll probably be coming on live later tonight. Ooh. Nah, we can get it. Nah, we going for it. Let's go. We going for this. Use check. That's right. Seeing as how the other two halfbacks are hurt.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. First and 10 up at the 46. And again, they'll go right back to the fullback.
Use check. What I noticed in the franchise, they gave us 3 preseason games. I played 3 and then I had a bye. So, and then I played, I think, 17 games in the season. So they have upgraded the game where you're going to play the 17 games and then 3 preseason games. I didn't know it was like that until I actually saw it. But when I played 3 preseason games. I had a bye, and then this is the first regular season game. So 3 preseasons and a bye. Mm-hmm. I had to throw it early because the linemen were on me. He's cheating up. Devontae! Again! Second touchdown today. That boy can put it in. I wonder how the scouting revamp looked when to implement. I may have to reset my franchise. To be honest, what I noticed, I resetted my franchise because they accidentally chose a team I didn't want to be. But the scouting revamp is, from what I know, was very great because I played the draft and it was very intense. You didn't have to put as many points as you have had to put in previous years. So that was good. The one main thing that is brand new, too, is the coaching staff dev traits. So they play a big part. You can get stuff for contracts, running backs, offense, defense, special teams. It really, and then you pick each offensive coordinator. It's not like the old years where you just hire somebody and then that's it. Now it's like you really got to look and see, each position on your staff. What do you want? Do you want a power offense? Do you want a vertical offense? Do you want a strong defense? Do you want to spend points on just contracts? Do you want to spend points on game traits? It's a whole new aspect to the game. Like, I just answered a media question before this one about the coaching staff stepping up this week, and they said if I get it, I get 7 points on my staff, but if I lose, I get 20 points taken away. Oh, he's just wide open. That's probably gonna take away Stephon Gilmore's zone ability. Hey, you got hurt for that one. So it's one of those things where I had put my points on the coach. I put the interview on the coaching staff, and they said you can get 7 points towards them, but if I lose, we get 20 points. So you got to answer these questions correctly. But the scouting was done very well. I feel like the scouting for the staff was very good. Good hit. It was very good this year. Everybody I drafted was basically close to hitting them now. We ain't playing. It was basically close or exact to what the scouting report said. So if the scouting report said, if the scouting report says they play good, they played good. Sounds more interactive. Like, I like it. Yeah, it is. It makes it more fun, I think, too. Like, now your offensive coordinator, your defensive coordinator, and your coach isn't just a person on, a random person you hire. Now you have to really build the team around, what you want your NFL team to look like. Take that. Good game, though. Good game. We got the victory. That's right. Let's go. Got that first game win of the season. I'm getting notifications that the game is coming on, so this is gonna be our final game. I'm gonna go and see if there's any upgrades, what the trade block looks like, and then we will be moving into. I will be moving into watching the Eagles game, and then I'll be coming back probably later. Oh, we got the Titans next. That's right, they lost. They say the mock draft isn't to the old ways, and that is based on we give them attention. Yeah, it's true. The draft, what I noticed was the mock draft, what happened was some of the things that they reveal more now is players that aren't worth their picks. Like if they say this person should be a first-round pick and you scout them, now they're like, no, this person's actually like a fifth-round pick. And then when you go into the draft, when their combine comes out, they really show you like, they keep the green lights. Like if they're in the top 5, it'll be green lit. But basically they show, where else they failed and stuff. And then I can go in and show you the staff. Hold on, I can show you this now. The staff points, right? So you're going to get staff points that you have to use towards your staff. And you see I have my head coach, my offensive coordinator, my defensive coordinator. Then you have this player personnel. So each one of these categories come along with stats that you can pick. You earn staff points. Like I'm about to buy. I'll show you the one I'm about to buy now. I'm about to buy because what happens is when you buy one, it shuts off the other side. So I bought the offensive stuff. So I've increased XP for offensive linemen, increased XP for halfbacks, increased XP for tight ends, and increased XP for quarterbacks. I'm about to buy this. All players on the team count as scheme fits during training. So that way when we train, everybody fits the scheme no matter what part they're a part of. So now when we skip forward in training, people are getting points. Everybody on the team is upgrading at the same time. But I think I had to spend like maybe 70 points to get to that point. But you earn points during the game, so it's not one of those things where you can't get it. So we finished the game. Let's jump forward in the next week. Is there any upgrades? Weekly awards. Let's see who got the weekly awards from the last game. Stephon Gilmore, our new cornerback, two tackles, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown. I feel as though he's earned his money. He showed me in the first game why he is worth that money. Now, let's see, before we get out of here, let's see if we can work a contract with him. Oh, and then also the other thing they did too, which is great this year, when I built my stadium, they didn't charge me for it. So I think they took that part out where when you relocate a team and you build a stadium, it's like $150 million or $200 million or $300, because I still have $237 million and I only started with 300. I'm still looking for the upgrade to, the thing where you can add player funds in, but it's good to see that they don't charge you for the stadium anymore. Now, he wanted a little bit more on his contract. He wanted a little bit more salary. Like I said, I'm willing to give him more money. I'll put it at 9.5 for 2 years, bro. Come on, Stephon. Stick with the team. That's exactly the offer I was hoping for next season. We got a rare achievement for that. You see what I'm saying? We just got the rare achievement deal maker with a player over 90. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Hoping to get next season will be great. That's right. So let's see how that works. So the 2-year, do you get points if you sim it? Yes. What I noticed was because I relocated the Lions, and I noticed while I was simulating games, you got points for that. As long as they do what they're expected to do, like what you expected them to do, yes, you do get points for that. So let's see how that worked. Okay, so what they did was basically we signed him to an extension. So you see how he's being paid $9 million? We got him from the Patriots, and if you want to, this is a great quarterback that's open for cornerback, one of the best cornerbacks in the league that's open for a trade. So we got him, and we signed a 2-year extension. So he's covered for another 3 years, and he's shown his ability. I think if anything, Stephon Gilmore is a good player. So the rest of these guys, we'll look into negotiating with them. Fletcher Cox is up next. He's gonna definitely get his money. Kareem Hunt, Michael Schwartz. I don't know about Hawkinson just yet. Ioannidis probably, Brandon Graham definitely, and then the rest of these players we'll look at a different time. So I had $237 million. I signed them to a $30 million contract. They took about $20 million. That's why I'm saying that it's really good that they don't charge us for the stadiums, because we can use that $150 million towards players and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, we're coming to the end part of the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to go like, subscribe to the channel, set alerts so that way you can be notified when we go live. If I could tell you ahead of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the Philadelphia Eagles game from beginning to end, and then after that, I might come back with another stream. Make sure you have alerts set. If you haven't already, visit the brand website, www.sr51media.com. We have over 100 video gameplay hours there, products, reviews, stats, a whole bunch of stuff, and more to come, so make sure you visit that. Just as a reminder, I am Salt Aries on Xbox, I am Salt Aries on Nintendo, and I am Salt Aries _51 on PlayStation. If you want to link up across there, just shoot me a message. Found you across your streams. Maybe you just want to link up as a friend list just in case some games come out we might want to play together. I'm down for that. As long as you understand I'm streaming, and everything like that, we're pretty cool. So have a good rest of your day, and I should be coming back later today. Peace. Oh, before I got out of here, I saw your chat, game for you. In Madden 20, I signed a quarterback for $220 million to a 7-year. I want to know what Madden 22 will be like. Just to answer that question for you, I had the same problem in Madden 21. My quarterback wanted, I think, $268 million. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. But one of the things that I've been doing is drafting players and trading for players that are rookies, because their contracts are 4 years out. So what I plan on doing is signing certain people to contracts in the first couple of years and then saving money for at least 2 years to be able to pay those guys. Because as it stands, no information has come out about how you basically how you add funds back. So until that comes out, we have to work with what we have. So I just wanted to answer that question before we got up out of here for you, game for you, and you have a good rest of your day. And everyone have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later today or tomorrow. Peace.